indescribable. It covered all 4 lanes and more, and it was just a huge fireball.
Tragedy on the Georgia coast. 9 service members killed in a fiery crash.
I felt it when he flew over because he was just that low. When it hit the ground, everything shook.
A fatal nosedive just moments after takeoff in Savannah.
The explosion consumed nearly everything but the tail of this C-130 cargo plane.
What I can tell you is it's everybody. The impact is huge.
Tonight, a major highway closed down indefinitely, and the realization that this could have been much worse.
Had this gone down a couple hundred feet north or south, we might have hit traffic, or we could have hit any of these big warehouses around here.
No known survivors. 9 Air National Guard members are believed to have died.
And we just received new information about the aircraft that went down. The C-130 was more than 60 years old and was used to rescue U.S. citizens stranded in the British Virgin Islands following Hurricane Irma.
Yeah, we are told all 9 crew members helped with those hurricane recovery efforts, and this was to be the aircraft's final flight. The plane took off from the Savannah Hilton Head Airport, loaded with fuel, headed to Arizona, where it was going to be retired from use. This surveillance video from Meadowbrook Leasing shows what happened next.
Well, a nosedive, then fiery explosion in the middle of Highway 21. Stunned drivers watched in horror as the plane narrowly missed cars, crashing in the middle of the road just about a mile from the airport.
Well, Fox 5's Jacqueline Schultz has been covering this story all day, and tonight she has the latest from Savannah.
Military crews will work through the night to comb through the devastating wreckage, but eyewitnesses on the ground called the pilot of the cargo plane a hero for narrowly missing the crews and cars on the ground below.
And the explosion, it was indescribable, and it was just a huge fireball.
Eyewitnesses shaken by a military plane crashing into a ball of flames. The ordeal captured on numerous cell phone videos. Puerto Rican officials say at 11:30 Wednesday morning, 9 crew members from the Puerto Rico Air National Guard took the Hercules C-130 on its final retirement flight from Savannah to Arizona before suddenly crashing into Highway 21 shortly after an 11:28 a.m. takeoff from the Savannah International Airport. Roger Best was working when he saw the plane take a sharp turn.
He was barely above the tree line, and he tried to make a hard bank left turn, and in the middle of that left turn, he nosedived straight into the ground. And in my opinion, he's a hero.
Despite the tragedy, emergency crews call the ordeal a miracle for missing nearby workers on sites and cars on the busy highway. Though military personnel would not confirm at the scene, Georgia officials say no one survived. Puerto Rican authorities say the cargo plane belonging to the 156th Air Wing was more than 60 years old and helped ship supplies to Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. Military personnel call the tragedy devastating to servicemen and women nationwide, and hearts everywhere go out to the families of those who gave their lives to serve our country. A military spokesperson says it's now the military's duty to learn what went wrong and prevent another tragedy.
Anytime we lose any of our brothers and sisters in arms, it's devastating. You know, we're still here to do a job and to continue on with the missions we have to do, and we'll help our brothers and sisters from Puerto Rico.
Authorities said they're working to notify the family members of those service members who passed away. Highway 21 could be shut down now for weeks. Reporting in Chatham County, Jacqueline Schultz, Fox 5 News.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Well, we still don't know the identities of the service members killed in today's crash, and there is so much more to learn about how this tragedy happened. You can count on Fox 5 for continuing coverage. We'll be sure to keep you updated throughout this newscast and, of course, on fox5atlanta.com.